Oh, alright guys, well I have an interesting situation here in the garage. I'm down here and I have a card that kept, I had it on Hive, but it kept crashing out. I put it on Windows and I can get it stable, but it needs some weird parameters for it to run. Let me flip this around and show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so the card in question is the Sapphire mining card. It was giving me some issues, and I was going to end up just selling it for parts or as is, like broken, because it would mine for a little bit and crash, but it would mine at a really low reduced hash rate. So I put it on Windows and I started messing around with some settings, and look at this. Okay, here's MSI Afterburner. By the way, my screen is cracked in the middle. This is just a screen I use for like checking on mining rigs, no big deal. Everybody always comments on that. You notice the core clock running so slow, but look at my power limit. I have plus 15 on the power. If I go down to plus 0, watch this. Well, plus 0, so that would be 100% power. Watch the core drop. It's like it's starving for power. I don't know why that is, but as soon as you pull that down, the core clock goes down so much and your hash rate falls off. Let me pull the screen up with the actual hash rates here. See, it was doing 26, and then now it's just going to keep going down, 21, and eventually it'll become unstable at about 15. So now let me put that power limit back up. I give it plus 15, lock that in, and watch the core come right back up to about 1,000. I don't want to push it too hard. I have my core clock set at 1161. If I push it up to plus 20, it'll actually get up there. See, 1030. But I have a feeling like that's just pumping way too much power through this card. I set the fan really high and it's running really cool. Have you guys ran into any kind of issues like this? See, it was throwing incorrect shares from where the core clock was so low. So now that I raised it back up, the hash rate will come right back up on it. 26, 27 mega hash. Right there it is. And we'll be back to mining, no issues at all. But on Hive, there was, like, I tried overvolting it with the core and the DPM and stuff, and it just wasn't quite working. It kept crashing out. Yeah, so if you have a card that's giving you some issues or a really low hash rate, even though this card is BIOS modded with a mining BIOS, it's actually a mining card, no display outputs, it may be worth it for you guys to, it may be worth it for you guys to put it on Windows and see if you can't get some extra life out of it. Because I was about to get rid of this card for like 60 or 70 bucks, but I mean right now it's doing 26 mega hash. I mean, realistically, 26 mega hash, that's like $3 a day. Yeah, like it ain't even worth getting rid of for 60 bucks. That's like what, a month of mining? No, it's less than that. A month of mining would be 90 bucks on this card. So if I get another month out of this card, we're doing good. Other than that, guys, I just wanted to kind of, I guess, pick your brain. Maybe that's a good way of putting it. I do have some other videos coming out. We do have some new cards coming in, and I have a little like news update video talking about the state of affairs with the 3060 non-TIs and other AMD cards that are coming out, the 6700. Kind of like speculation: should you buy them? Am I going to buy them? That kind of thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how the cookie crumbles today. Here, let me flip this back around and show you where it settled. Alright, so it settles out right at that 26 to 27 mega hash range. And this card used to do like 30 to 31, so something has definitely changed inside. Oh, it's burning 86 watts. Ooh, we got an incorrect share. Maybe we need to give her a little bit more power. Why not? If it's only burning 80 watts. Wonder why it's giving it starving out of power so bad. Oh, look at that. She's had a bunch of incorrect shares. 19,042. She's at 90 watts right now. Okay, let's bump it up some more. We'll give her plus 25. And let's see if the next share is incorrect also. 28. There we go. That was a good share. So yeah, I guess, and that core clock's up there at 1100. So I guess, oh no, got an incorrect share. What in the world? Something is definitely going on with this card. And I have no idea what. She's at 93 watts. Do we give her more juice, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, she got an accepted share that time. Let's give her a little bit more. Plus 30? Oh my god, I've never done that on a graphics card before. Why not? Alright, so now she's pinned on the core clock that I set it to, 1161. 1161, no fluctuation. I got an incorrect share, but who knows? Let's see what the next one comes up as. Another incorrect share, and it's showing 94 watts. Yeah, this GPU might have give up the ghost on her. Yeah, look at that effective speed at the pool, 6.7 mega hash. That is no bueno. I have no idea. I'm kind of stumped on this one. If you guys have any recommendation, it says it's running at 94 watts. If you guys have any recommendations, please let me know. I've never had to run a card plus 30 power for it to reach 1100 on the core clock on any of my Radeon cards. Normally they'll do that at 0, so I have no idea what's going on here. And it's spitting out incorrect shares like they're going out of style. I did check, it is enabled in compute mode. Oh, we got a good share there. It is in compute mode. Let me bring the memory down. Maybe the memory is a little too high for what's going on here. Let's go to what, 1900? 1903. She just spit out 2 incorrect shares. Going to 1900 didn't really kill our speed on the Ethereum. It's still 29 mega hash, but that doesn't make a difference if you don't have. If you're getting incorrect shares, you're not getting paid for the work you're doing. So 2 incorrect shares, 2 shares there, 2 good shares, 2 bad shares. Huh. Oh, there's another bad one. Let me pull that memory down some more. Sorry, this has turned into like a little test and tune video. I guess this is a good behind the scenes. I don't mind showing you guys my trials and tribulations there. Alright, so we got a good share. I pulled the memory down to 1800. Normally RX 470s, especially a BIOS modded card, they have no problem running at 1900 or even 2000 megahertz on the memory. If I can just get it to stop, there we go, that's a good share. Oh, and there's a bad share. If I could just get it to stop spitting out bad shares, that would be like a huge improvement. What about, let's say, like 1750 and 1070? So a low core clock and a low memory clock. Our effective pool speed is 7 mega hash, so we're submitting shares at the rate of 7 mega hash, even though the card's doing 29 mega hash. That's pitiful. So yeah, I guess if I haven't told you guys about that, if you're getting incorrect shares, it doesn't matter what your speed is because you're not getting paid for what you're doing. Right now I'm at 25 accepted, 51 rejected or invalid shares, whatever you want to call them. So I'm only getting paid for about less than half of the work I've done so far. So a lot of wasted power. A lot of wasted power. This card's still running at like 47 Celsius, so that leads me to believe it is burning pretty low on the power rate there. A good share and a bad share back to back. I don't know what to do. Incorrect share. I mean, do we give her more power? It says 89 watts. 35. Oh my goodness. There's another incorrect share. I apologize, this video is now over 9 minutes long. I did not mean for it to be this long, but if you guys enjoy this kind of stuff, let me know and I'll give you more behind the scenes of like tuning and issues and stuff. What in the world? Hold on. Let me pause this and see if this card hasn't been pixel patched. That could potentially be an issue. Alright, just checked, and Pixel Patcher has already been done on this card, so that's not an issue. Restore from backup, no. Another thing that I could try that I didn't even think about is, let me bring this over here. Let's go to benchmark, and that card is running on Phoenix Miner. Let's turn Phoenix off, and let's go up to, should we try LOLMiner? Start benchmark. I'm gonna let that benchmark and run and see how it comes out, and maybe we'll get some less rejected shares. Alright guys, so I've been letting this run for a little bit, and it looks like all accepted shares. Sorry about that. Anyway, it's been running and it's showing poolside. I'm getting 27 mega hash. I'm actually only getting about 22 to 24 on the card, but that's way better than the 7 mega hash it was reporting on Phoenix Miner. So, yeah, just the card by itself, it's doing $2.69 a day, 24 mega hash. Yeah, that's an improvement, absolutely. I haven't seen any rejected shares, so definitely good. These are the settings I'm at. I'm going to try to raise my memory clock up now to 1800 and give her back up to that 1100 core. And that should actually pull the speed back up a little bit too. So LOLMiner seems to be absolutely just running way more stable on this particular card. Don't take that, or do take that with a grain of salt, because that, you know, Phoenix Miner is an awesome software, and I've used it on a lot of different cards and I've never had issues, but this particular card seems to like LOLMiner more, which, I mean, you know, whatever it takes to make them make money is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna let that run some more. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on, this is a 574 gig. It's gonna be mining most likely Kapow or Beam, one or the other. Oh, Kapow, yep. So we'll let that thing fire up and make some money also. And I wanted to say big thank you to you guys. Hold on, my camera, is it dirty? It looks like foggy in here, hold on. Okay, I guess that's better. Anyway, I want to say big thank you to the you guys out there. I just hit 20,000 subscribers, and we're still gaining steam like crazy. To think, you know, a few 6 months ago, nobody was even giving any kind of care to crypto mining, and now it's back in full effect. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just been awesome. If you do join the Discord, by the way, we've changed some things around. When you first join, you won't have full access to everything, because we had a lot of spammers and a lot of bots joining up, and we had to kind of limit it because they were just coming in and dumping on everything. So when you first come in, you'll have access to a couple rooms, and as soon as you level up your account just by talking and hanging out, it doesn't take very long, it doesn't take very many messages, but if you spam messages, it won't count towards you like ranking up in the Discord. So if you spend, you know, 10-15 minutes there, it'll unlock everything else. And post, obviously got to post a little bit too. Just be like, hey, what's up? Have a little conversation, and then boom, you're welcome. So and then also in the Facebook the Facebook group, when you go to click on that link down below to join the group, it's going to have 2 questions. And they say you must answer these questions to get into the group, and they're really simple, but if you don't answer them, you won't get into the group. I have like probably a couple people a day being like, hey, why did I get declined and not accepted into the Facebook group? And I'm like, did you answer the questions? And they're like, no. And I'm like, just answer the questions. It's really simple. It's like, how did you find this Facebook group? And then will you post a picture of your rig? And it's not even required. You just have to answer yes or no, and then where you found it. So with that being said, we're just trying to keep the bots out. We're not trying to keep legitimate people out. We want people to come and talk and hang out and do all that jazz. So yeah. With that being said, I'm not dragging it out any longer. You guys have an awesome one. We'll see you on the next one. And adios. Peace.